Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm a board member with Enhearten Unseen Leaders. Today I'm going to talk about imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is a concept that dates back to the 1970s and refers to someone who has feelings of self-doubt, incompetence, and worries about not performing well. The reason why I think it's important to bring this up for unseen leaders is because I think for people who struggle with this imposter syndrome, it could get in the way of leadership opportunities and growth, completing projects, starting projects, and really feeling good about the important work that you're doing. So if you're someone who struggles with imposter syndrome or even low self-esteem, I invite you to consider what are the thoughts and feelings and behaviors that keep this way of thinking, these imposter syndrome ideas, going for you. There are 4 different things that you might consider as you're working on improving with imposter syndrome. The first thing is comparison. Observe if you're making social comparisons of yourself to others who you perceive to be similar to you in some way. If you find that you are making comparisons of your worth or your ability to others based upon artificial standards, or perhaps things that you see on social media or the internet, this is a behavior that you can try to cut back on. Oftentimes the comparisons are unfair or a negative light. Come up with specific steps on how you might change this, how you might cut down on the frequency, the patterns, the length of time spent evaluating yourself and comparing yourself against these artificial standards. Another thing that you might cut down on or work on in this area of imposter syndrome is regrets. And if you find that you tend to dwell on regrets and mistakes related to your past, know that this isn't helpful and can often lead to feelings of being stuck. Instead, try to think about what you might learn from these things. If there's steps you need to take to fix things or to grow and heal, of course, do those things. But as I'm describing, really try to focus on things that are in your control, things that you can take action upon, rather than just lamenting what has already happened and cannot be changed. A third area that might be considered as part of imposter syndrome recovery is social and performance comparisons. Some people live in the space where they often replay conversations in their head or think about their performance in projects or presentations. And they are often dwelling on their mistakes, the things that they wish they had done differently, and it's often to an excess. So if this is you, try to cut back on some of these patterns. You might even find it helpful to ask others who were there or saw the product to be able to provide you with constructive feedback. Take on this feedback and then move on. The last area that might be considered is this area of getting out of your comfort zone. Yes, we enjoy getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. And so, as you think about getting out of your comfort zone, this can be a great opportunity to grow as a leader and to try new things and develop your skills. It may be that you feel underqualified, or you believe that others are better suited for a task than you are. By getting out of your comfort zone, you allow yourself to grow in your development as a leader, and you learn new skills, and you can build your confidence. If this is done regularly, or perhaps even habitually, you will find that your thoughts of self-doubt will lessen, and your confidence and your feeling good about your performance will improve over time. I hope that this talk has been helpful. If you wish to work on these imposter syndrome concerns a little bit more personally or in depth, we do have inner healing counselors and therapists that we can refer you to. If you're interested, please visit our contact page on our website. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.